You want me to get Yogscast Sips on the stream?
People keep asking that. I'm like, tell me more about your relationship with Sips. I've never talked to him before. I've seen his videos a couple times. I watched him play Cities. He seems like a funny dude. Lots of people love him.
Could you even crouch in Phasmophobia? I don't. Yeah, this is a good way to tackle the game, actually. Like, follow me, guys. Oh my God. Follow me. I'll watch the trees. You guys tell me if there's anything in front of me. Oh.
You're kind of going the wrong way. But
yeah, we're going to go a little bit into
the... Goats in it.
Yo!
They all have red eyes.
They do have red eyes.
That seems...
Oh, you can't open it. You need the cage key.
Okay, but what about if I douse them in fuel while they're in the cage?
You can give it a try.
I think we need they need to go into a special
like goat burning receptacle.
Yeah,
I could.
Whoa!
Oh, look, the fuel makes a huge fire.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Our first goat is nearly ready to rock and roll as soon as we find it. Oh, you know what's gonna happen now that we got the key and that we go back, right?
Yeah.
She's funneled you into this area. She's just gonna appear. Ha ha ha, idiots. You'll never get my goats. I've hidden them all around my mansion.
Idiots. Oh, where did they?
Yeah.
No, goats. Come back.
I knew it. I knew it.
He was right. He was right. Now they've gone into the mansion, and we got to get them out.
Basil.
Oh, Robert, I think this door over here might require your key.
Oh. Don't mind if I do.
Careful. How do there's no semen on it either. I just checked the black light.
Unfortunate. I was really hoping for a door plastered in semen down north.
I have to tell you, I think this is the worst looking pizza I've ever seen in a video game in my entire life.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is pretty bad. I think what makes it worse is that when you shine the flashlight on the plates, it looks like that, like they're like portals to heaven where there's just pizza.
They're wet.
Is probably my personal heaven, honestly. But.
They're knives. They're knives.
Just hanging out. Oh yeah, there are some knives.
Yeah, really nice pipe work down here. Really sturdy looking pipe work down here.
Robert, can I ask you what you thought of your choice of footwear today? You thought you were
got some? What, I got clogs on?
Sandals, thong sandals.
Thought I was going to the beach, and then I was told that we were coming to some spooky goat mansion, so I put my robe on.
Yeah.
My ghost busting robe.
That probably means the ghost is near.
Is she hunting or something?
Do you see the eyes at the end of the hallway?
No. Yes. I see something at the end of the hallway that I don't like.
Let's go back downstairs.
Yeah.
Close the door. Lock it up.
Yeah. Just go get in there.
Still blinking. What if she's down here now?
I mean, I wouldn't like it. I'll tell you that.
It's blinking more and more now.
I'm hearing sounds.
Oh, my volume is like right down.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's getting worse. It feels like.
Outside, quick!
Outside, run!
Oh, it's still going. Oh, you know what? It stops blinking when you get to the. Are you guys dead?
Yeah, I'm at the goat fire.
Yeah, look, you get to the bonfire. Maybe she can't follow you in here because it's like it's sacred ground or whatever. All right, let's have a quick tally. How many goats have we found?
We made it up one staircase and then ran out.
Yeah, flashlight started blinking. Here we are.
Yep. Oh, you hear that creaking?
Oh, was she actually down here?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, she's at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Did you see her?
Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
No, yeah, she's there.
All right.
Yeah. No, she's definitely there, huh?
All right. Somebody run up to her and see what happens.
All right. Fine.
Go on. Run.
Okay, but you guys got my back, right?
Oh, she's spooky, yeah.
I don't like it.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she left?
Oh, she opened the door.
She opened the door and left?
She made what sounded like a shitting noise.
She did. She strained. There's no.
It was straining. Yeah, she was straining.
Well, we should find some Tums or something, and maybe that's the
Imagine you go upstairs and there's just a room filled with Pepto.
Yo.
Hey, I found like a goat hole here. I
Oh,
think maybe
hold on.
there's got it looks like a goat could have shimmied in there.
Oh yeah, dude.
They're
goats
small
in there.
goats. They were just little goats.
They were little tiny.
You think
baby
there might be
goats.
one or two in there.
You want to
hiding,
pour some
like,
gas in there and see?
What do they eat normally?
I can try.
Oh,
Gas
you know
melt?
what? I didn't even think about that. What if you put the hay near the goat hole and they come out to eat it?
Oh, they could come out.
Well, that's what the hay's for. I thought we had to light the hay on fire, but
No, you lure out the goats out of their goat hole.
okay, They don't like the lights apparently. Turn your flashlights off.
How are
Okay,
we gonna
can you
know?
hear any nibbling? No.
Oh, hey, guy. Yeah. There you go.
He's coming.
Is he coming out?
He's on the way.
Can you hear his like little hooves behind the?
There's the cellar key.
There's a goat.
There's a goat.
Hey, the hay.
Where?
We got it.
Where?
Hey! Bring the
Oh,
hay.
you're in
Bring
the
the hay.
kitchen. Oh, hang on. I'm going down to get it. Which way's the kitchen when I get up to the top?
Just get up the.
Yeah, your first left, I think.
I'm right up. I'm right up
Left.
there. So.
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
this.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, he hated that.
He does
Hey,
not
look,
like
he's-
hay.
He's going in the goat hole.
He was. I hate to say
He's
it.
ready.
He was going into the goat hole. Yoink.
Did you get him?
I got him. I got him. I
I'm
got
picking
him.
up the first aid kit again, just in case we run into any
Whoa!
trouble.
Yes. You'll never get my goats. I've hidden them all around my mansion.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Hello, hi there.
Go
hey.
send it. Squeep. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
he's
go,
doing
boys.
it.
Hey, the squad made it.
Oh man, my hands are sweating so much. Oh God, that took it out of me.
You need special gamer gloves.
Yeah.
Super absorbent. Sips, what if you took one for the team and just grab a banana?
Okay, hold up. Got him.
Wow.
Let's
go. Wow. So honorable. Thank you.
No
Damn,
problem.
It's a lot of pressure
That's teamwork right there.
that's a friend right there.
It's on. It's just on. It's free to watch on Prime, like this month, I think, or something. I just saw it the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen that in a long time.
If you've never heard Justin's horny gump pitch, it's
Oh, it's
It's-
good. Have we not talked about horny gump sips? I feel like it should have come up.
No, I don't think that's ever come up, and
Alright,
not that I recall, anyway.
Let me hit you with this.
Okay.
It's so I started coming.
I love it already.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
I was coming.
it's pretty good, right?
That's great. I mean, that's
It's great.
That's
They need to do
fantastic.
it.
Holy
Top
crap.
Hour Mouths would have a field day with this.
Oh my God, yeah, he'd be going for it.
Mouth
yeah.
after dark.
Mouth,
Yeah.
gangsta mouth.
Yo,
Like say it like how he said Jenny.
Jenny,
But
I am coming.
stop. Just this is your last chance to not do this.
oh, man.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Oh, my
And
Lord.
Sips is never seen again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't wanna. Don't cancel me from streaming with you ever again.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
I liked it.
It was pretty good.
Me too.
That's so
Like,
great.
what
I
the
went
fuck?
to I went to Amsterdam one year with a couple of my friends, and we stayed in a hostel while we were there, and it was pretty fun. Like we went out and did stuff, and it was a good time. And one night we went out, and we got back really late, and we were in an open, like the hostel was like just a big open room with like bunk beds, like a shared bathroom. You know, it was like.
Oh, okay.
It was really cheap, but it was, just like a very affordable way to visit Amsterdam and have a good time in Amsterdam, sort of thing at the time. So I went to we got back, went to bed. I was on the bottom bunk and my friend was on the top bunk, and fell asleep. I was like, you know, pretty drunk. I was like spinning around a little bit and stuff. And I remember sort of like waking up a couple of times and my friend was like having some trouble. You know, he's coming down off the bunk, going to the bathroom, being sick, coming back, whatever. And this went on like most of the night. And at one point, all of a sudden I'm laying there and I feel somebody laid next to me in the bed. So I'm like, thinking it's my friend, right? I was just like, what the fuck? Come on. Like, you know, you've been getting up all the time, you're like going to the bathroom and stuff. Like, what are you doing? He's like spooning me, like his arms were around me and everything. So like I got up and I was like really annoyed, and I went onto the top bunk. I was like, fine, whatever, fuck, you just sleep on the bottom and I'll take your spot on the top bunk. So I fell asleep, and there was no more interruptions. And then in the morning, I woke up. The sun rose, just burst into this room. Woke up. I was like really hungover. I was like, oh fuck, I can't believe like all night like that went on. So I looked down at the bottom bunk to check on my friend. It wasn't my friend. It was just some stark naked dude covered in tattoos. I'd never seen this guy before in my life. And my friend came back into the room because he'd fallen asleep in the bathroom. He's like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I do not know what the fuck is going on, but that guy spooned me last night. I'm pretty sure of it. And I had to vacate the bed and sleep on the top.
Oh,
it was
my
unbelievable.
God. That's amazing.
It was pretty weird, man. He was like, he was really covered in tats and he just did not have any clothing on whatsoever.
And now Sips and I are buds. Party, yeah.
Horny Gump.
This one is
I did
coherent.
it for Justin.
This one, I got this one right in the nose.
Yeah.
All right, wow, this really, okay, yeah.
Don't worry.
Hey. Yo, we were so copacetic on that one. We
those are so good.
Horny Gump? Forrest Gump? Nah,
Oh my god.
Nice.
You do be looking very buff.
Loud noises. Plus our stream hears from Mum.
Is that Frankenstein's monster?
Look at his face.
He's 100.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Don't let him sweat you, King.
No, I'm not going to. Look, I've got the most positive mental attitude right now, Dan. I'm taking a leaf out of your book, okay? I'm not gonna let it bug me. You know what? Credit where credit's due. Those guys played really well. They did a great job camping. I see him.
There he is. You can do this.
Taking fire? Oh, they're at the buy station.
Oh, yeah!
Got him.
There's another guy. There's the other guys at the green box. That wasn't him. That was his buddy.
Can you not kill these guys? Hey, you just self-res. Alright, Dan. Check this out here. Why do they always have RPGs, though? How? And also, when you down a guy in the truck, you can't run him over again to kill him? What kind of hairstyle did you go for the bald?
Oh, I went for baldness, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
You
I've
can
been
do the short. Oh, you went just totally bald.
you know, thanks for bringing it up. You're, you know, lucky for you, I'm not sensitive about it.
I mean, it's a video game though. You can let loose, right? You can have the hair that you've always dreamed of having.
I think I'm kind of like hair agnostic. Like I'm happy with where I stand on the hair front.
I gotta find the perfect. Cause I wear shorts.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear this one. You got shorts or pants on?
I have pants on.
Right.
But we don't have to match, you know. You could to your
gone-
heart's content. You can.
I've gone for shorts.
Okay.
Big fan of shorts.
I don't even wear shorts like in my private life.
Oh my god, that's all I wear.
Are you?
Did I ever tell you about the time that? Because I wear shorts all the time. Like.
Are you the guy who wears them in the winter? Like even
in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah. I never used to. I do now though, just because I've gotten a lot lazier.
Understandable.
And it's very mild over here. There's no snow or anything, so it's never that cold. And I'm never really just standing outside, right? But one time I was walking on the past my kids' school after I dropped them off. And this is like in the morning. So I'm walking on the side of the road. I got my shorts on. And it's kind of cold outside. And across the street, I see another dad like that I recognize from the school. So I waved, you know, it's like, hey, good morning, whatever. And he's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, yeah, you know, pretty good. He's like, still got the shorts on, eh? He's like, yeah. But like there was like this look on his face, kind of like, damn, why am I not wearing my shorts? Like,
oh,
this guy, like he looked a bit jealous, like almost like maybe his wife said he wasn't allowed to wear his shorts anymore because it was cold or something like that, you know? So he was like, it was like one of those sort of like almost like jealous, like envious.
Oh, I understand. Yeah,
it was really good. Yeah, pretty funny.
I would have taken it the other way. I think I would have been like, still got them shorts on. It's like, to me, that implies that he and the other dads have been talking about my shorts behind my back.
Yes.
And I honestly, I would start plotting revenge, I think.
Well, I don't know if anybody really does that, though.
You
you are looking great.
You look like
you've
Bob
caught
Ross.
A bit of you look like you've caught a little bit of sun already.
Yes, I feel this is more tan than I am in real life, for sure.
Right.
You're just Bob Ross. But like
it has worked out that way a little bit, yeah.
With anemia, kind of. I do. Do you ever feel like sometimes chat's just looking for a fight?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, chat. That's what I tried to tell you yesterday, and.
Yeah, no, they're always looking for a fight, and they always want to see people get angry for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And then they'll be like, oh, I hate drama. And then they'll be, oh, but Apollo hasn't been on the show in a while. Why is that? And then somebody who doesn't know anything will be like, I bet he hates him now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You do, though, right?
Yeah, no, I don't like him very much.
No.
I'm intimidated by his gaming prowess.
Oh, my God. He's too good at games.
And the other thing is that, you know, within our, like, NLSS circle, I've kind of been the big fish for a while, so I used to boss people around a lot, and I'd be like, hey, don't
play like this.
Yeah, go offline. I'm going
content
online
here and stuff. Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, and now that he's having, you know, a lot of success with Among Us, you know, I feel undermined, even though, you know, he hasn't said anything. So yeah, so he's excommunicated. He's a persona
non grata. Do you send him
grata.
messages every day saying like, I made you and stuff like that, or
what? Really here's one thing that I have sent him that before, but only over voice, and on Snapchat, so he can't screenshot it or whatever. But
right.
But what I like to do is I'll send him like 75 messages in Discord, and then I'll delete them all, but it doesn't delete the alert.
Right.
So he looks
alerted.
at Discord and he's like, what? 75 pings? But then he's like, there's no pings.
Man, have you ever thought of maybe just doing 75 pings, but just done like emojis for each one? Like just one emoji for each one?
I don't know 75 emojis though. I think I know 6 emojis.
Yeah, but there's a whole list that you can pick from. New emojis. Like I sent you that one the other day. 2 men wrestling.
You did send me men
That's
wrestling.
a new emoji. I'd never seen that one before. I want to do that one day. Like, even if it makes me look like a bit of a knob, you know, I just want to turn up to a shareholder meeting with like my portfolio of like $150 share. Just like try to like, you know, get my point across. Or something,
Have you
know, like-
considered making a bigger Mac?
I think we need a factory in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Stat, you know, anybody with me on this one? Like, I just want to go to a meeting and
Dude, I mean, you could. It would be funny for sure.
I just want to know. Just want people to think that I know what I'm talking about, but maybe I don't. You know. In that case, I feel like it could be kind of fun.
I don't even know how you
maybe
do
make
it.
a YouTube video of
that would be. I mean, if you bought like a share of Tesla, and then you went to the Tesla all hands meeting, and then proposed something like, "Have you ever thought about making a car that runs on gas or something like that?" That video would go crazy. It would do
I'd
such
love
good
that.
numbers.
See, now that I would get back into YouTube for. Like, I feel like that could be like my thing, you know.
That's the kind of content I want to watch too.
Minor shareholder guy, and then all of your videos are just you crashing shareholder meetings. You own like 1 share, but you're allowed in. You get like a copy of the minutes and stuff. You could do like an analysis.
Would you rather smoke weed with Matthew McConaughey, or I was gonna say shoot heroin with Keith Richards? But I don't think you
What
should.
a choice!
I don't think
What a
you should
choice.
answer the question on stream.
Oh my god. Well, for me, it's heroin every time. I don't care who it's with.
You can. Hey, he just got his vaccine today. He can't be
Yeah,
held
I'm
responsible.
fucking. Yeah.
He can't be.
Well, I
held
got a taste for the
responsible.
steel, so. Shit. Oh no!
Oh, great shot! Great shot. Taste for the steel. Never heard it described like that before.
Yeah, that's
Needle fever, yeah. Yeah, Chad knows what's up. I think one of the hardest times I've ever laughed is me and my friend watched it because we had like the VHS of it at home or whatever. And I don't know if you guys remember this scene, but like it's kind of like very typical Naked Gun, but Frank Drebin parks his car, but of course he like slams into the car in front of him and then reverses and slams into the car behind him and then finally puts the parking brake on and gets out of the car, but he's in the middle of like this monologue, you know, talking about like how dangerous the streets are and stuff like that. And so he puts the parking brake on, and then the airbag goes off like delayed, and it puts the car in drive, and then the car starts driving down the road, and like some pedestrian's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He pulls his gun out and starts shooting at his own car. And the trunk explodes. And it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. The whole scene is incredible.
Your recollection of this scene is funnier than the scene itself, I'm sure.
Oh my god, that was so funny. My uncle, I'm not like, I don't know him very well because he's like, my dad had two sisters and 3 brothers, and with him that's 6 altogether, right? So his oldest, not his oldest, but like his second oldest brother, they had like this, like they're like I never met my grandfather, so like his father, because he was just like abusive and a bit of a tyrant and stuff. And you know, it affected like their whole family in different ways, sort of thing. Like most of them came out kind of okay, I guess. But this guy, my uncle, it really affected him, and he like kind of like went not off the rails, like, you know, drinking a lot or anything like that. Like he really found God like hard. And was like went to Africa, like and established a mission and all this stuff, and now lives like in like this kind of like commune, and is very sort of like I guess like earthy now or whatever. But he married I guess like an evangelical Christian woman, and they had 3 kids, like cousins. And one summer, randomly, we'd never met them before. We'd never been around them. He just sent us a letter, and he's like, hey, we're going like on a tour all across Canada, and we're coming by to visit. So we're like, all right, like, okay, sure, and it was very sort of common for, family members to come and stay at your house, right? Like, I don't know if you guys had that too, but
oh yeah,
Yeah.
So 5 people came and stayed at our house. Like, we just had to sort of like, some people were in the basement. I had to give up my room so that my aunt and uncle could like sleep in my room.
They farted in your bed, dude.
No, I had, so this was like 1992, I think, maybe.
Oh, people didn't fart back then.
1991. and the Simpsons had come out, right? And the Simpsons was huge, but it was kind of controversial too. I don't know if you remember when the Simpsons first came out.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people saying that Bart Simpson was like,
don't have a cow, man.
Too over the top, and he was rude and everything.
Outrageous.
And so I had a Bart Simpson poster on my wall because I was a big Simpsons fan, and so they come over, they stay over, whatever. The first night they're sleeping, wake up the next morning, and my aunt says to my mom like, oh, we had to remove the Bart Simpson poster from the wall
come on.
because he's a messenger of the devil, and we were too scared to go to sleep with it staring at us or something like that. I was like, all right, well, that's insane. Like, that's just too much. I mean, it was just a cartoon poster. I was like an 11-year-old kid. Like,
and you fell asleep with it. So how scary could it be?
I didn't get any like weird satanic brainwaves from it or anything like that. It was fine. But yeah, I think they farted in my room a whole bunch. Definitely. It's weird, isn't it?
But if they farted, they could blame it on the influence of Bart Simpson. So,
they gotta exercise the satanic gases.
I love farting so much. I don't know why. I'm 40 years old. You fart, I laugh. Like, it just happens.
It never gets old.
I'm a simple man. No,
dude, that's why the baby's so good.
I love farting. Have you ever heard the Yankee Doodle Dandy farting version, Mel? I feel like you'd really appreciate it.
I think I would. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I don't know if I mentioned this, but there's that one big famous gospel preacher dude or whatever, and there's a video. This is a few years back, but they dubbed over all the farting like noises every time he pauses, and then I don't know. Without seeing it, it's I can't stop laughing when I watch it, and I know you would be the same. I gotta find it and share it, but just something about farts, man.
Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. I'm gonna see if I can find this for you because I think you'll really like it.
Please do.
Here it is.
It was so fast.
I found it.
Wow.
I'll put it in our special little. Here we go.
I'll have to probably watch it after, right?
No. It's Yankee Doodle Dandy. There's
Hilarious
no DMCA on this.
Farting soundtrack, 4 exclamation marks, all caps, Lamal.
Oh man. Okay. You know those old YouTube videos, try not to laugh or whatever?
Yeah.
I dare you. Listen to this and just try not to have even a little giggle.
Oh, I'm going. It's a squeaker. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say that to my brothers.
I understand. You guys don't want to hang out anymore. It's fine. But at
What?
least
No,
I
I
got
want
you guys to listen to Yankee Doodle
I don't
Dandy
see
before.
what's so humorous about that. If anything, I think they should see a doctor.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh man, I got it. I can't believe it.
Oh my god.
Only 90s
Satan's messenger himself.
No, what happened?
God damn it.
December 2019 versus February 2021.
Sips?
I have no idea what this is.
See, they said the word out loud.
And Bear can see a typo of the word in the chat there. Sips.
Thank God.
Paper in it, and then you right click it.
No, that's to put it on the wall. I don't need to do that. Oh yeah, we need to make some compasses. We need to make some compasses. Compai. Oh, sorry, Dad.
Sips, did you wear a Minecraft shirt to the concert?
Of course I did. Yeah. I made sure I wore one that was way too small for me so that my gut stuck out the bottom of it too.
Did you tell him that you like to listen to his music while you're digging in the mine?
Yes.
What did he say?
Mr. Ghostface, can I have my picture taken with you? Also, I always have your jams on in the background when I'm playing Minecraft. Sometimes I accidentally click on one of the 30 wikis I have open instead of on Spotify to press play.
I call
love you so much, dude.
I call myself the creeper-faced killer.
We got to figure out how many holes in.
It's probably a good time to talk about farts and boogers, right? Because oh man, some of the stuff I played Fallout 4 like kind of recently. I think like maybe less than a year ago. I played it quite a bit because I wanted to just like do one of the storylines I hadn't done yet. Like I never did the Institute ending.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh well, whatever. I'll try it out. I mean, like whatever. The Fallout 4 story is like fairly well documented as not being like the greatest or whatever, and that's fine. Like I feel like it makes up for it in the fact that you can build like all these dumb settlements and whatnot. But in the end, I had like, oh my god, I had an arena. I set up an arena, okay, with like these platforms. Like there's a blue platform and a red platform. So you could recruit people to your settlement and you could assign them to one of the teams, right?
Oh.
And as long as they were behind doors, they would just stand on these platforms. But then I had like this whole system hooked up where like I could I could press like a button and the doors would open and then the doors of the arena would close and then these two would just have to duke it out to the death sort of thing. So that was again like the initiation thing with the dubs in RimWorld. I was initiating people like to come into like the settlement by having these like gladiator matches or whatever. And then when they would die, I could throw them into this pit, and I had like all like the contraption DLC and everything set up so that their bodies would get processed.
Oh my gosh.
So I just had like a human meat factory in the end, and I even got like a mod where it was like a Soylent Green mod. So you needed human meat to make like, you know, tinned
that's pretty
tinned
sweet.
human meat, and you could make like pallets of it and boxes of it and stuff. But of course, like after you process them, you get like all their gear and their caps and like their weapons and stuff, and that was all great. I'd break it down and recycle it and stuff. And then their bones would get sort of like separated off the line, and they went into this gigantic vat of bones. And in the end, my FPS was suffering because there was just so many bones in this pit. Like it had to render so many separate objects, I guess, or whatever. Oh, but the noise that the bones would make was just, it's like really creepy, you know, like, because Fallout's kind of janky, so like some of the bones would just jiggle like for no reason. So you'd just be like watching like this gladiator fight, but you'd hear like this whole pit of bones behind you like jiggling and stuff. It was kind of a dark time, but man, it was super fun too.
Dude, like when quarantine's eventually over, my nieces are gonna be so proud of how good at Minecraft I am.
How old is your niece?
Like 9 and 5, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, and they'll be like, yo, check it out. I've got an enchanted diamond shovel. They're going to be like, what?
Man, kids these days, though, like, they read wikis and stuff, you know. Actually, I noticed that you didn't get the level 30 enchant, which is very inefficient, and I have 25 wikis open to back me up. So kids are basically just Twitch chat.
That is kind of what they're like. All right, so, like, you know, I would say in some ways I have like a literal sense of humor. So there are multiple times that I have started like a joke over the course of my content by calling my nieces dumb, which they aren't for their age. They seem quite bright, but based on, you know, adult intelligence, they're not quite at that level, right? So my sister-in-law, the mother of the nieces, is she was talking to us on like this group chat that my wife is in with her, and she's like, oh, the kids are gonna watch like some of your and Ryan's videos. Is that okay? And we were like, absolutely not. Because I mean, not only for one to like, you know, we like swear or talk about like adult themes or something, but like beyond that, like sometimes I'll tell like a story about my niece, and sometimes I'll be like, you know, she's not that smart because she's like 6 or whatever. I can't imagine. Can you imagine if you? And by the way, the punchline of this story is that she's just letting her kids watch our videos. So I don't know. They'll probably get bored pretty soon, I hope, and then maybe never make it to the videos where like I make fun of them a little bit, because I don't think they're gonna have the same sense of humor about it. That
well,
I
that's
do.
how big is your back catalog? Cause like,
thousands.
Okay, well, I mean. Jeez. And do you remember, like, what game were you playing when you called your niece dumb? Because, like,
there's too many to count.
All of them.
Yeah.
Just every video. Hi, guys. It's your boy here again. By the way, my niece is really dumb. Anyway, let's get going.
The intro for every video.
I'm like, yeah, you should
that would be a really unique selling point, though. Like, you don't really hear many YouTubers open like that.
It's very true.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Niece Hater 69 here again with another.
I don't hate my nieces. They're lovely. They just, you know, compared to the average adult, they're not as smart yet. One day they'll be smarter.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, at least.
I don't know though. Like, it depends, right? Like, what kind of smart are you talking about? Like street smarts or like book smart? Just being like kind of weird and stuff. I don't know. I mean, they don't look like him, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, he was like a 45-year-old man. 5 minutes of just like trying to find this video I don't want to watch, and then she finally finds it. There's like 1,000 videos that she's got to with them, so she would always be like, "Hey, dude, I was saying." I mean. Like my mom was here when we first had the baby, so that she could help out a lot, and of course, like it's her first grandchild, so she wanted to be around. But every once in a while, like she doesn't know the internet etiquette of like, you know, I like not just recommending things, but then also like forcing you to watch it with them. So she would always be like, "Hey, did you ever see like that, you know, ultimate lip sync show on TV?" And I was like, "No, I didn't," which is like step one of like I'm never gonna. And then she would be like, yeah, you should really check it out sometimes. It's so funny. And I would be like, oh, maybe I'll give it a shot, which is like getting a little stronger. And then she would just pull out her phone and like go let me find it. And then like and I love my mom, don't get me wrong, this is kind of rude, but
it seems like you hate your nieces, you hate your mom.
Yeah, gosh, man.
But you know, to find the video, she doesn't just search like the keywords she needs to get it to pop up. She like goes to YouTube and types in like ultimate lip sync, and then there's like 1,000 videos that she's got to sort through.
There's always some like back roadway, right, that they use. It's never like just the like go to search and search for this thing. It's like, oh, actually, the way I find them is I go to a cooking video first, and I hope that it comes up in the recommended. And if that doesn't work, I try a different cooking video. Like,
so she would do, and then you know she'd click on a video, and then we watch the ad, and then after it starts, she's like, no, I don't think this is it. And you're like, oh my god. So it's been like 4 or 5 minutes of just like trying to find this video I don't want to watch. And then she finally finds it, and you look at the runtime, and it's 8 minutes long, and you're like, oh my god. You like, I don't know, I'm very uncomfortable with the part where like you watch a video that somebody wants you to watch, and then you kind of have to laugh, or you have to stonewall them and be like, this isn't funny. It's uncomfortable.
The funniest video I've ever seen in my life, and to this day I can still cry from laughing watching it, even though I've seen it about 1 million times. I don't know if maybe you guys have seen it or maybe you haven't, but it's that one where the kid tries to prank his dad by hiding in the garbage can, and his dad throws out like this massive bag of like bottles like onto the kid. Okay, but it's not the original video. It's a guy reacting to the video, and he just loses it, and it's so. Oh, hang on, I gotta find it. You gotta see it now. It's so funny. Hang on, kid pranks dad.
No, just search pranks on YouTube and then click through a few hundred.
I'll see if the recommended comes up. Okay.
See, this sounds great. I'm always up for a video like that.
Okay, yeah, watch this. There's no like DMCA or anything. It's just the best.
I'll take a look then.
I want to see if you guys can appreciate this one.
He's a little kid. Wow.
It's got a little bit of everything in it, you know. It's got like some contagious laughter and like the kids. No!
It's pretty good.
It's a pretty good one, eh? It's pretty good. Just like for me, it ticks a lot of boxes.
Oh, that's good.
His dad just kept up the drink. I really like that one. It's one of the best.
Oh, that's good content right there.
I don't know.
I don't know why. Like I'm 40 years old, and like you know, I still make a lot of like fart and poop jokes because I have kids who find that hilarious or whatever. But man, even if I didn't, like, I still find farting hilarious. Like
me too.
I don't know. Like it's just the noise, or it just does it for me. You know, like
if they had twice the noise but no smell, I would fart constantly. Unfortunately, they have twice the noise and twice the smell usually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think like for a while I could kind of get away for it. You know, like when I first met my wife, it was like whatever, you know, like this guy's hilarious, you know, farting all the time. But now it's just become like so tiring, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
and
we're so like comfortable with each other that I don't even apologize anymore or anything. It's just like, oh well, you know,
get
this is me.
This.
I just can't help myself.
I can't even get away with it. Like, so like I fart, and we've been over this on my end like many times, but I like will go to another room or even like another floor to fart, but then sometimes like she'll come into that room like a minute later, and then she'll be like, did you fart in here? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like there's no safe place for me to fart if you're gonna wander like that. Man, I don't know, I gotta like fart in a bottle and then put a cap on it or something. I don't know.
Just wait until your daughter is like a bit older, like especially when your daughter starts like eating and not just having milk all the time. Her farts will change and start to smell, and then you can kind of get away with a bit of farting, you know.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Yeah, because I know it just sounds like a kind of like a punk move to like blame your kids for the smell that you made, but sometimes you just need like a day off, right? From
I hear you.
From the judgment.
Hey, so, I'm knocking out the mortgage here, so like, cut me some slack.
Exactly. You just gotta. No, it wasn't me this time. but you know, it was you. But like, but their farts can really stink, so you can kind of get away with it.
That's yeah. My nephew, he's big into farting. That's great. Like sometimes I'll be like, hey, Elwood, go.
Your nephew's name is Elwood?
Yeah.
Like Dan Aykroyd's Blues alter ego?
I guess so. I mean, we just call him L, but you know.
Right.
Like go fart on him, and he'll just go and do it.
What? Just like farts on someone?
He can fart on command. Yeah, it's great.
Jeez.
Pretty wild.
He's a skinny little punk, but he knows how to fart. That's for sure.
How old is he?
He just turned 10, I think. Actually, yeah. He's a New Year's Eve baby.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He just turned 10, and he's got that much control over his.
Oh, for years. I mean, he's been doing it for years. And he laughs about it too. Like it's a game. Like I can't fart on command, but sometimes I'll pretend that I can. So I'll pin him down, and I'll be like, I'm gonna fart, and he'll be like, no, don't do it.
I can't fart on command, but like I can almost do it because I know there's certain situations where, against my will, I will just fart now. Like
oh yeah.
You know, like if you have to like bend down to like pick up soup from the bottom shelf at the grocery store, like one is coming out for sure. Like there's nothing I can do about it. Even if I like just pre-clench and everything, it's just like my body's just decided whatever.
You better buckle in.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes like not all the time, but like, you know, sometimes you're like walking and you just, you know, you feel the urge. But then you think it's just gonna come out, you know, quietly.
Yeah.
But then you've taken like 15 steps and you farted each step loudly. Like you just can't help it, you know.
Have you ever done it where you're like alone in the elevator and you're just like?
No, I've never had the balls to do that. I've always just.
And then somebody like on the next floor, they like get in and you're like,
that's dude. So many times if I'm like I park my car. And then I go into the parking garage with the elevator, the lobby, and I like have to fart, and I let one out, and then the elevator doors open, and there's somebody staying in there, and I always like in my head I try to like rehearse a line, like the other day I was like if somebody's inside of the elevator when the doors open, I'm just gonna go, man, it smells like somebody shit themselves down here. But luckily the doors opened, and it was thankfully it was empty, so my shame was spared.
I feel like I should do like I've got this idea and I feel like it could work, and maybe I should send it to like Super Seducer or something like that. Like it's like a bit of an icebreaker, but you know, could lead to like some better things. So you go in an elevator, and then what you do is like you get off at the second floor, but before you get off, you fart, and then you walk up to the third floor. And you pretend to wait for the elevator because you know that it's on the second floor and you've just farted in it, right? Okay. And if at the third floor, let's say, you know, somebody else is waiting for the elevator and you both get in at the same time, she has no idea that you've just been on it and you farted, right? You get in there and you're like, oh, who died in here? By the way, my name is Jerry. You know, like it's just like a good icebreaker, a lead in, right? Yeah.
And then, like 4 years later, she puts it together after you're married, and
she figures it out.
It's Dirty John season 3 right there.
Wait a second, I recognize this smell. I know. Well, see, I was playing Apex Legends not too long ago, and I was particularly disappointed recently with the whole TOS thing. Not that I use the term simp much, or incel. Yeah. I don't really, but. Man, if somebody frags me hard in Apex Legends, you bet I'm questioning their virginity.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Immediately, you know, like that's a go-to for me. Yeah,
no
like
longer.
I'm like, okay, this person clearly has not felt the touch of a woman like in his life to be this good at Apex Legends. Like I think that's like a natural reaction,
right? When you're angry
to getting your ass handed to you by, like you said, probably a 12-year-old.
And that was true for me when I was good at games as well. Like if somebody had thrown that insult to me, I would have to be like.